Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here with a very special someone who just did a very special thing. Tell us your name
My name is Brian.
and what did you do today?
I got my first ever top eight
And
after
at the regionals, and what were you playing?
I was playing my second favorite deck, Dragon Link.
And he's about to go through the deck with us, so let's jump right into it.
All right, so first of all, got your first the best starters in the game for this deck, the Black Metal Dragon.
Yeah, seems pretty
It's
standard.
just pretty nuts, yeah, standard. The one Red MD, nuts as well.
Yep.
And the one Black Meteor Dragon helps you extend super far into your combo in case you do get
So
drolled
this is
or you.
the newest addition to just like standard stuff to the Red Eyes engine. What does it do?
Basically, so now you play one brick in your deck. I'll get to that later, but one more brick. You add it back to hand. You add it to hand with the black metal. So you're like normal black metal, link off, add red MD, special red MD, special black metal, link these two off, and you get all your brick cards out of your deck for just one card.
Okay. All right,
Next, the best starter in the deck, the three safer
okay.
nuts card. Onto that's all the the regular dragons. Onto the bestial package, the three Lebellion, the three Magnamut, and then one of a Baldrake, Druisworm, and Soraneer.
Okay, what was the thought behind the ratio for the Bestials?
I needed Baldrake to contest with Unchained in case I did play against them. I didn't want to play any more Soraneer. The YCS list over the weekend showed me that the Soraneer kind of like acts as a bigger brick in your deck. If you draw it with Chaos Space, it's nuts, but if you just open it by itself, it doesn't really do much for you. So I dropped it down and I added in a Baldrake, and it worked out today, honestly.
Okay.
Onto the Rocket package, the Double Tracer, the Richarge Roquete, the one Abzerator, and then the one Caliber.
Okay.
This guy almost lost me a game against Marincess. Almost. Because I drew him off regained. It was ridiculous.
Ooh.
And then the three Chaos Monsters.
Okay. And that's it for engine?
Yeah, that's all for engine.
Okay.
Monster engine. For spells, three of the best card in the game, Chaos Space. It's a free +1. Three quick launch, because we just want to get to our rockets quicker. Opening this, if they do nib you, it ends you on like an even crazier board than just Seal's Pass. We have the two brick field spells, Boot Sector, Dragon Ravine, and the one regained. And that's all for engine spells. And then the one Branded Beast is the only engine trap.
Okay.
On to hand traps. We went pretty standard today. 3 Ash Blossom. I just wanted a good generic card that hits all the meta. 3 Nibiru. It comes in clutch sometimes, but other times it's really wonky to drop onto some people.
Okay, Nibiru, how actually useful was it in your matchups? Like, did you see enough combo that it was very consistently like doing a lot for you?
Yeah, plenty. Against the Drytron player, I played Drytron round 3 or 4. Game 1 I opened up nothing playable. I literally just set Branded Beast and passed. I dropped Nibiru on him. He talents me, look at my hand, ripped the Magnum out of my hand, so I eventually lost, but it definitely would have come in clutch if I had engine to back it up. Passing with that in seals is just like crazy. And then 2 Dark Ruler. Card is crazy. I'm upping this to 3. Not playing 2 anymore. I'm playing 3 for sure. Okay. It helped me break every single board I needed to break today with Borland.
So were you losing a lot of die rolls? Is that what you're telling me?
I think I was pretty even on die rolls. I won and lost. I think 3 and 3. I won and lost 3 and 3. But when I opened it, I knew like if I had it in my hand, I kept it for my next turn, I'd be able to break their board, set up my board again, and they wouldn't be able to break it a second time.
Okay.
The 2 talents. Every time I drew it in multiples.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're playing the wrong ratio of talents.
Yeah, I'm gonna up it to 3. That way I never see them.
Wait, what? No, you play it at 1.
No, we're dropping it down. We're upping it to 3.
Oh my god!
And then
Madness.
the card that won me my round 6, the one Gamma, the one Driver.
Okay, what's the deck count?
The deck is 47.
What was the reasoning for playing these two cards in an already relatively big deck? What?
Uh, I can show the combo for the red eyes later, but right now, just opening up the gamma, in case you open up the chaos space, it's just insane. Like just acting into chaos space, they're either going to draw you or they're going to ash it every single time. So by dropping that chaos space down, pitching, they ash. You know they don't have draw anymore because they wait till you to add your hand, right? Drop that gamma. You're
Okay.
protected now. You save your chaos space. They can't ash you anymore. They don't have draw. All you're worried about is Nibiru. And then for your like fourth, your fourth summon can be Boral and Savage Dragon.
Okay.
So it is crazy. It comes in clutch. The one up, it doesn't even matter. Like if you open it, you usually will win the game.
All right. And you
If they
said
have a
40.
hand.
And you said 47.
47 main.
Oh man,
I love it.
that's a hefty deck, man.
Yeah, the deck just works at that. Onto the extra deck. The one striker, the one pisty. Shout out my round 5 Galaxy as opponent for not banishing the pisty. If he had banished it, I would have lost the game for sure.
I see.
The one Romulus,
Okay.
the one Spears. This came in clutch today. It only ever came up when my Marintis opponent Nibiru'd me, and he always Nibiru'd me when I was about to end my turn, so it let me extend even further on than I already was extending.
Okay. I was about to ask, did you ever consider 2 seals?
After today, I do. I do consider 2 seals after today.
Okay.
Yeah. So the second one comes up whenever you get Nibiru'd. If they Nibiru you, it comes up very often. Then the one dark, the one IP, didn't even go into this today, but he was there just in case.
Yeah.
The one triple burst, the one nightmare unicorn. This card's nuts against Unchained. For this deck especially, this card's nuts because it's non-negate in the damage step for all the Unchained monsters. Just drop this guy down, go into Borland, and just start like attacking into stuff.
Okay.
You're doing damage. You can negate their cards and effects. The one access code, the big boy himself, the Borland Dragon. Every time I went into this, I won the game. It was either my turn 1, and they just
Can't out
scooped,
it.
or turn 2, I clear their board and they can't get over it anymore. The one Savage Dragon, the one Starlight. I actually burned one person for time today.
Really?
Yeah, shout out to him. Sorry, brother. I think we were both playing a combo deck, and I just, yeah. Oh no, it was against the Drytron player. If I was, yeah, he went Kiki Nagashi Fucho with 2 minutes left on the clock, and I couldn't do any damage because of it. So I was like, down Starlight, effects. He just was like, yeah, and I said, all right, cool, battle phase, swing, into battle phase, main 2, combo, end phase.
Okay. Yeah.
And then Dispatter, Chaos Angel, and the Baron de Fleur.
Okay. I realize now that with the Chaos Angel, you're playing basically what amounts to 2 towers. Not actually towers, but like, so how many times was like the Chaos Angel also just like a win condition? Like, summon this big boy, pass, they can't out it.
Today, not really. I only went into it one time, round 6 against the Cashier opponent. The Nibiru token I gave him. But yeah, I mean, it didn't really come up today that much. There are lines you can do with it to like recharger, go to striker effect, target recharger, add back to hand, pop it, effect a recharger, bring this back, and banish another card. So that's kind of nuts because it's not a once per turn on the banish.
Ooh.
But it doesn't really come up. It just kind of comes up to like break the board, and then you just kind of swing over big monsters.
Okay. And if you were going to change something out for seals, what would it be?
I would probably move the Scarlet to the side.
Okay.
My side deck is atrocious, I'll be honest with you.
It's all hand traps?
But every card was played in the side deck today.
Really?
Every card. I put in every card in the deck. I took out cards. It was nuts.
All right, let's see what you got.
For the side, 3 droll.
Of course.
Just in case you play against that one deck that really can't out it. So the Drytron player, I dropped it on him. He just literally passed turn. It was a scooper. Um, 3 Kurikara. I'm stuck on this card. It's won me so many matches against Purely. Um, just if they have both the spells, the My Friend and the Purely Street, you can drop this down. They summon another one, and if you have another one in hand, you drop it down, and then just a normal summon is game.
Oh,
And usually they don't have anything to like stop you from there. Like they can't really Nibiru you because you're only on 3 summons, so you just kind of swing in for game.
that's kind of crazy.
It did not come up today, but I know in the future it will.
Yeah.
It came up last remote dual regional, round 4 against Purely. Then we played 3 Kaiju, 3 Radiant. This was for Unchained. It was for Purely. It was for Kashtira. I was talking to a Dragon League friend of mine, and I told him how this is bad to give them because it's a fiend.
Yeah.
But it comes in clutch against other decks.
I mean,
So it works.
it kind of seems like it's the absolute worst choice because it is a fiend, it is a dark, and it is a level 7. So you're checking a lot of boxes. But if
We
it
are
works,
checking
it works.
But the one time I dropped this today was on round 6 against the Kashtira player. I said, "Hey man, nice Ice Heart. I'm gonna be friendly. I'm gonna give you a Kaiju," and he just laughed. And yeah, from there on, it just kind of won the game.
So would you consider playing a different kaiju? Or were
I
you just
thought
playing it because it's what was available?
I've thought about playing the Lightning Strike Kaiju, the big 33, but because it's a light target, you want to have lighter dark targets in your deck.
Oh, for the Chaos Space. Okay.
Yeah, for Chaos Space and Magnemite, you need them. So we'll see. Maybe there's like a better card I'm not thinking of. We'll find out eventually. For the rest of the side deck, 2 Lightning Storm, generic back row. The one time I didn't side this in against Marincess, they flipped Gozen on me, and I had to just pat. I just had to scoop. That was unfortunate. The 1 Harpies, and then 3 evenly matched.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty good. Good amount of blowout cards. And real quick, if you remember, what were your matchups?
My matchups. So, round 1 was Sword Soul. He was playing going second Sword Soul. It kind of took me off guard because he won the die roll and he said I'll go second, and he said you're gonna have a free win. This is like my first regional. And he goes stand my main battle phase, and I just said, well, that's evenly matched. But I had seals and regained up, so I just bounced my boot sector back to hand, special out Magnemite. He didn't know it was coming. Round 2 against an Infernoble was my 1 loss of the day. I got deck checked. Turns out an extra copy of Dark Luno More in my deck. I was super tired. This thing happened at 9 a.m. today. So I put an extra copy on accident thinking I miscounted my cards, but I was right last night. Round 3 was against Marincess, was my 1 draw. He couldn't burn me with Pascalis or whatever the one it was that burns at Mills. So we just drew. Round 4 was Drytron. It was the only game I bricked was game 1. Round 5 was Galaxy Eyes. I was pretty scared because we were moving close to time because our combos took a long time. But yeah, I 2-0'd him. That was pretty scary. I thought we were going to go to game 3.
Yeah,
and then round 6 was...
Round 6 was what?
Yeah. Kashtira.
Okay.
Yeah, Galaxy Eyes is a threat of a deck. That deck is nuts. If you do not know what it does, I would look at the cards because they are all anime cards.
Yeah, I was going to say, wasn't somebody on the team recently bodied by a Galaxy Eyes deck at Regionals?
That was me, and that's why I stopped playing Kashtira.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you were prepared this time.
I was prepared.
And it got you there. So moving forward, are you liking the deck? Do you think it's the best deck of the format? Do you think it was just a good meta call? Like, what are your thoughts about the deck, and what are your thoughts about like the future of it? What the ban list brings to it, possibly?
The ban list, we're gonna be losing either this guy or this guy.
Losing or limiting?
Losing one of them. I mean, not losing, not banned, but like
it's gonna go down 2 or 1
for sure. Like they're gonna get hit. This deck is ultra consistent. The amount of times I bricked today was just that one time. It is a very fragile engine. It does lose to certain cards like Droll and Nibiru and stuff in the right place. Imperming this is like key. You have to imperm this if they ever drop it. If they ever After the effective place a branded card. But the deck's solid. Like, they already lost the Gamma.
Yeah.
Gamma deck was crazy. Chaos Ruler with this deck was crazy. So we'll see what the ban list holds. But for right now, this isn't the best deck of the format. I will say it's a top competitor. It can push through a lot of boards. If you know what you're doing and you're doing it right, you can definitely get a big board that no one can out. It does take a long time to combo, so it always gets to time, which is a big problem of mine. So right now I'm looking into Unchained. I know they're about to definitely hit Pot of Prosperity on the ban list, so might be something to stay away from, but that's the deck I'm looking forward to right now.
All right, sweet. And before we go, got any shout outs? Anybody you want to thank? Anybody who helped you build the deck?
Shout out my team, Space City Slayers. Shout out Taylor Hyun. He moved to Florida. That guy's ass. Shout out to Francisco. We were talking back and forth. Yesterday was like my last day of testing for the deck. And I told him how I didn't want to play Book of Eclipse. I wanted to play Dark Ruler no more. And he literally changed his deck last minute, threw in Gamma Driver, threw in the Red Eyes Black Meteor, and then he just bodies me round 4. After that, I really did not even want to play it today. I just wanted to do anything other than play it because I was so disheartened with the deck. But he said, just pick it back up again. You'll be fine. So that's what we did.
Okay. Well, pretty sweet. Thanks for the deck profile, and once again, congratulations on your win. Congratulations on finally breaking the curse and, making it all the way. You did it.
We've had 5 9th places. Well, 5 close places, but 2 9ths.
Jesus. And I know also Johnny on our team, our other team captain, he also got 9th place at a regional earlier this year. Ridiculous. But,
He did.
hopefully moving forward, it's more of this.
It is more of this. I hope there's way more of this, to be honest with you.
All right. Well, anyways, everybody, this was Brian Alston. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And if y'all have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments section, and we'll answer them as promptly as possible. Space City Manny, out.